Alright, Treagles, what's happening? So after a week off, no midweek games, it's game day today. We're home, we're off to the Hive. It's Barnet v Crawley Town. Crawley Town appointed Harry Kewell as their manager after being sacked by Watford's under-21s due to piss poor results. Let's be honest, Crawley do like to go for a manager, don't they? They've had 5 different ones since 2012. Okay, let's not talk about how many Barnet have had, but still. And since Harry Kewell's been in charge, he only has a win percentage of 20. That's 2 wins, 1 draw, and 7 losses since he's been in charge. Anyway, that's enough of chatting bollocks. Let's get into the football news. Now, Crawley Town finished 19th last season, played 46, won 13, drew 12, lost 21, scored 53, conceded 71. That's a goal minus of 18, and he finished on 51 points. Now, Crawley currently sit 20th at the moment, and the last 5 games have been 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 losses. Now, Crawley Town's danger men selected could be Jordan Roberts, who's got 3 goals in 6, Jimmy Smith, who has 2 goals in 5, and Jimmy also leads the way with most assists with 3 in 5, obviously. Now, the last time Barnet played Crawley was only last season. It ended in a 2-2 draw. Akinola and Campbell-Ryce getting Barnet's goals, and we shared the points. And the last time Barnet played Crawley at home and won was back in 2015. 2 goals from Bira Dembele, John Akindi, and an own goal ended in a 4-2 win for the Bees, giving Barnet all 3 points. Now, the team's not in, but once that's in, I'll bring that to you. But I just want to have a little chat regarding a couple of players. Now, we know first team players are still out injured. John Akindi's out for 6 weeks. Blackman looks like he might be available for selection after serving a 3-game ban, but we are still a bit short on first team players. And I wanted to bring it up before, but I thought I'd let it slide. But now, as injuries are occurring more and people have been talking about it, the question is posed: where is Ryan Watson, Alex Nichols, James Sweeney? The reason why I've kept quiet is because I just want us to focus on the team, get results and going. But I see it now as, if they're fit and we're paying their wages, why not call them? Because we've been conceding a few late goals lately. Their experience could step in, control a game, maybe even see it out. It looks like they've been a bit exiled from the management. I mean, that's just me saying that. I don't know if that's true. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I see it as, if results don't go your way, there's only one person head who's on that chopping board, and that's always the manager. It's never the players. So I'm seeing it as, if they're available, use them. Otherwise, if things don't go your way, it's the person who picks the team who's in charge. They're the one that sees the door, not the players. I just don't want people to get the sack. That's all I'm saying. I've got my level 1 there, so if you want to give me a call, Tone.
Team's in, and there's one change. Blackman comes in for Santos, who's injured. Apart from that, same team, same starting formation. Kickoff's around the corner. 5 minutes in, it should be 1-0 to Crawley. Blackman not picking up his man, dragged the shot wide. It's still 0-0. 9 minutes in, and we should be 2-0 down. Mix up in the box there. I think we hit our own bar, struggled to clear our lines. We've managed to get away, but how Crawley have not punished us here, I don't know. We should be 2-0 down after 9 minutes. We need to wake up now. 12 minutes in, it's all Crawley. 17 minutes in, Barnet's first real chance. Shot by Jack Taylor. Keeper parried it. Shaq couldn't convert though. We've upped it a bit since then, but looks like they're running through this midfield. Half hour played, and how we have not conceded, I don't know. Another brilliant block between Craig Ross and Tatonda there. It's led to a corner for Crawley. We've been riding our luck big time. Oh! 34 minutes played, dangerous attack by Barnet. Shaq's just dragged his shot wide. Before that, Crawley had a free kick just on our area, straight down the keeper's throat. Still 0-0. So it's half time, it's Barnet 0, Crawley Town 0, and this has been poor. We started off flat, very slow, second to every ball. Decision making was shocking. Blackman looks like he's been out for 3 months instead of 3 games. Just slow in everything. Craig Ross has kicked the ball out about 32 times. We just don't look like a team that can play football at the moment. Decision making has just been second to everything. It just, I don't have any positives to say. We should have been 2-0 down within the first 10 minutes. I don't know how we haven't been. We had a couple of pop chances, but nothing great. But other than that, Crawley do look like the better team going forward. We've rid our luck a couple of times. It's just one of them games at the moment. Hopefully, we can up this now. But it's still 0-0. We're still in this right now. There only looks like one winner in this, and it looks like it's going to be the same as the last couple of games, when they just keep knocking on that door and eventually they will break it down. Now this is where I go to Ryan. Ryan!
It's been shit.
If a goal is coming, it's coming down the left-hand side. 52 minutes in, another mix-up at the back there by Barnet. Looked like it was cleared off the line by Harry Taylor. nothing's obviously changed since the half-time talk then. 55 minutes in, free header. How Crawley haven't scored, I don't know. I don't know if it's just our bad defending or their piss poor finishing. We could be 5-0 down. We need to change it around because this is embarrassing. 62 minutes and it's finally paid off. Crawley are winning 1-0. It was coming for a long time, it was coming. They deserve this goal. Chasing shadows, shit. Just shit again. Go on! It's still in! Yes! Yes! Get in there! Ball put through down the wing to Valetti. He's had a tangle with that defender. He's managed to win it, put it into the box. Akinola to slide in 1-1. I'm taking it, but this has been poor from Barnet. Poor. 72 minutes, a dangerous attack by Crawley again. Craig Ross putting off another save. He's kept us in this. It's 1-1. 87th minute, Barnet 1, Crawley Town 2. Cross from about 25 yards. Clough, he's missed the ball. Guys had a free header. 2-1. Brilliant.
So the game finished Barnet 1, Crawley Town 2. It kind of seems like it's going from bad to worse. And despite Barnet having more possession and the shots both on target at 4 apiece, Crawley Town had 17 other opportunities. And like I said, we should have been about 2-0 down after the first 10 minutes. And how we wasn't, I don't know. And let's be honest, if this game didn't end in a Crawley Town win, they would have only have had themselves to blame. We're just lacking that sharpness. And I know you can argue we're missing first team players and the boys are tired and everything, but this is why I'm saying we have them players in the reserve, but they're not being picked. So again, it only falls on one man who is not picking them players. So the team miss out and then the fans lose out as well. First half, we was flat. There was nothing in the game for us. We was second to everything. And the second half, we pretty much carried on exactly the same way as we did the first half. Crawley have gone 1-0 up. We've managed to get a goal back pretty much straight after. Poor defending by Crawley Town. The defender was trying to shield it. The goalkeeper didn't come out. He's managed to knock it through. Akinola's popped it into the near post, but we still didn't up our game. We still didn't wake up when we made it 1-1. We just carried on the same way. We sat back at parts. We didn't pressure enough. If that game did not end in a Crawley Town win, they would have only had themselves to blame. Craig Ross pretty much kept us in this game, and it could have been a lot worse than what it was. We could have been about 5-6-0 down even at half time. I guess the 2-1 is the only positive thing to take away from a loss, I kind of guess. It sounds weird, but the thing is, we just went from 3 games in 2 weeks. We're coming up to another 3 games in 2 weeks. Well, 2 more now after this. Lincoln on a Tuesday and then Wickham on the Saturday. All I'm saying is if them players, Sweeney, Nichols and Watson are fit and available, stick them on the bench, see what they can do. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Maybe there's a bit more to it than that. I just see it as they're getting paid, use them, why you have them available. I just don't know what else to say. Tuesday, away to Lincoln. That's all I've got for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave any comments below. Follow me on Twitter. So until next time, I'll see you later.